What is going on, Sooner Nation? Just wanted to give you my position by position breakdown for the Oklahoma game against the Auburn Tigers tomorrow in Auburn, Alabama. Obviously, guys, we do have a lot of injuries we're dealing with, especially at the receiving core. Deion Burks will not be playing. Andrell, Nick Anderson, Jaden Gibson, Jalil Farouk. Holy smokes, it sounds worse when you say it out loud, guys. We have really thin out there at the receiver position. Luckily, we moved talented corner Jacoby Johnson to the receiver spot, which he played in high school. I think he can play well, guys. Other people that will be out are Taylor Tatum at running back. I believe he has a concussion. Tyler Keltner, the kicker, has appendicitis. He will miss this game. Kind of a tough one, considering our kicking game has been pretty decent so far. And you know, Zach Schmidt has the tendency to miss the big one. Who else? Garion Hatchett's obviously out for the season. Deshaun McCullough's questionable to return. And Jake Taylor's probable. Who else? Kendall Dolby's out for the year as well, guys. Offensively, guys, I look for Michael Hawkins to give us a shot in the arm on the offense. I think Jackson Arnold should move to third string for the game just to get his confidence back. Let him sit, let him watch, let him think. Just watch the game, guys. Get out of it. Get out of his skin for a little bit. I know he's been uncomfortable out there. Maybe he can just relax, watch the game, see it from a different perspective. I think Michael Hawkins will have a really good game with his feet early. They're going to try to bring pressure. I'm pretty confident about that. They have a good defense, a good D-line, solid linebackers, decent secondary. They haven't really given up that many points to anyone. If they've lost any of these games, it's because their offense turns the ball over so many times. So look for them to give our offense a little bit of trouble, especially on the line. But I do think Michael Hawkins can make things happen with his feet, maybe find the tight ends over the middle, and hopefully have a really good connection with Jaquez Petaway or one of the other young receivers. At running back, I would love to see more Javante Barnes than we've seen. I know you guys aren't the biggest Javante Barnes fans, but I love him. He runs hard every play. He blocks great. And I don't need to see Gavin Sawchuk. I'd rather see Sam Franklin or Caleb Hicks. I'm done with Gavin Sawchuk, guys. I really am. At receiver, you know who it is. The young Zions, Reagans, Kearney, Jaquez Petaway, Jacoby Johnson now. Who else? Maybe Ivan Carrion can get in the game, see what he can do. Yeah, we're pretty thin at receiver, guys. It's going to be tough. Obviously, Brandon Thompson, maybe he can get it going, stretching it down the field. But I don't think they're going to have the biggest impact. I think maybe Petaway will have the best game of the group. That is only because it seems that he has a connection with Michael Hawkins Jr. At tight end, we need Bauer Sharp to block much better than he has been. And Jake Roberts, if he can get going in the red zone, I think he's a real good red zone threat. I know Bauer Sharp's a good threat catching the ball too, but just want him to block better. On the offensive line, we get Troy Everett back. That will help shore up the guard position, as well as Jake Taylor at tackle. I don't know if Taylor will start, but he will be back. That adds depth to the tackle position. From left to right, I believe it'll be Sexton, Everett, Branson Hickman, Fabechi Wiwu, and then Michael Tarquin at right tackle, guys. So I do think our offense is going to have a little maybe struggle early, but look for Michael Hawkins to find a groove, get going, maybe score 28 to 31 points. And as I will predict later, that's all we're going to need to win this game, guys. Defensively, I don't know if Auburn's quite as bad as everyone thinks, guys. They can move the ball. They have a really good coordinator. It's their head coach, Hugh Freeze. He can dial up a good game plan. They just turn the ball over far too much. If Peyton Thorne can find a rhythm, I do believe they can give us a little bit of trouble early. But look for Brent Venables to sniff it out, start clamping it down early second quarter, guys. I find it'll be close maybe the first quarter, and OU will start to pull away after that. Our defensive line guys, Jaden Jackson, DJ Terry, Grayson Halton, David Stone, Dominic Williams, you know the names. I don't have to say them. They're going to have another great game, as well as maybe Trace Ford on the edge. Had a really good game against Tennessee. He can keep it going possibly. PJ Adebawore, hopefully he can get it going as well. You know our Mason Thomas is going to give him trouble, as well as Ethan Downs is going to be a force on the edge. At linebacker, guys, don't make me say it. I think we have a star in the making. A star in the making. Am I talking about Danny? I'm not talking about Danny. I'm talking about Lewis Carter, guys. Brent Venables once said he got the best player in Florida when Lewis Carter committed, and I can see it. That guy is a missile out there. Besides Danny Stutzman, I do believe he is the best linebacker on our roster, including Kip Lewis, including Kobe McKenzie, guys. He's that good, in my opinion. Obviously, you do have Kip Lewis, you do have Kobe McKenzie, you do have Jaron Kanik. So our linebacker group is deep. Maybe even Deshaun McCullough comes back and adds depth to the position. At the cheetah position, we'll be without Kendall Dolby. So look for maybe Trace Ford, maybe Deshaun McCullough. Hopefully not Woody Washington, because, guys, what I saw out of Woody Washington last week, he was getting bullied. Looked like a little kid out there. Did not look good. So hopefully A little less Woody Washington, a little more Trace Ford, hopefully Deshaun McCullough. At the corner position, I do feel we are comfortable with the young Eli Bowen. Moving Jacoby Johnson to receiver just gave me confidence that in Eli we trust, guys. Also, Des Malone's been really good. Kenai Walker has his moments. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. He might give up a big play here and there, but you know what you get from him. I do have a question, though. Where is Makari Vickers? Is he in trouble? Is he hurt? I've heard nothing about it. All the insider stuff I've seen, I've heard nothing about him. If someone knows the answer to that, drop it in the comments below. I do think we have one of the best safety rooms in the whole country, guys, and maybe even the best safety in the SEC. Am I talking about Billy Bowman? No, I'm not. Robert Spears-Jennings is as good as it gets, guys. He can hit, he can cover, he's smart, he's witty. He's got it all right now, guys. Billy Bowman, obviously the leader of the group, will have another big game. Hopefully, he's been getting beat here and there. I don't know if we want to talk about it because he's so good. You don't want to, bring it to the light. But he's been out of place here and there. Missed a tackle against Tennessee. Seems like he's been getting beat a little bit against Tulane. Hopefully, he can have his best game of the season and get it all going. Behind them, Peyton Bowen, really good ball skills guy, really good return man. He'll get some run. And then Jaden Hardy even had a couple plays against Tennessee, so maybe we'll see more of him. Watching the coaches show, Brandon Hall did say that Michael Boganowski might be the hardest hitter he's ever coached in like 24 years. So that's exciting to hear. Maybe we can see some of that on special teams or in mop-up duty late in the game if we're up enough. In the special teams, guys, we'll see more Zach Schmidt because Tyler Keltner is out. Hopefully Schmidt just doesn't miss that big kick. He'll have the opportunity to make a kick or two. He just needs to drive it home and build our confidence in him again. I do believe the score will be 31-13. Our defense is too much, and Michael Hawkins will get something going, guys. I feel it won't be as close as everyone thinks. And Oklahoma will be leaving Auburn, Alabama feeling good about themselves. I can get back on YouTube the day after or maybe the night of. We can all smile and laugh together, guys, going into the bye week, getting ready for our most hated rival, the Texas Longhorns. They look good, so we got to start looking good, too. We got to find a rhythm on offense and get it going, guys. As always, I would like to see your predictions of the score in the comments. Boomer Sooner, like and subscribe, guys. Have a good day.